Well, there's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jose Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big, high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jose Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you watched him, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight. All right, the Sugar Show live and in color. Sean O'Malley back on the proven ground here tonight. And what else can you say about what he did against Abu Dhabi? Close fight against Petr Yan, but that really served to put him on this championship trajectory.
Well, you got to stand out and take note when you fight someone like that. So close. Even if he had lost, you had to give him his respect. But ultimately, he got the decision. This guy is a great striker. The one area where we have not seen him tested is in the grappling. Tonight, he will have to rely on that if he wants to get another victory in what has been a fast-paced ascent up the bantamweight rankings.
And he is a willing grappler. We've seen him compete in Quintet Ultra. Augusto Tanquinho Mendez, UFC veteran there firmly in his corner. But you're right, we haven't necessarily seen Sean O'Malley tested in that realm as yet. Our tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. I mean, how good is this? I'm a little bit anxious as Sean O'Malley and Jose Aldo get set to engage here. I think a lot of people in EA Sports UFC 5 are going to put this matchup together.
Yeah, people are going to play this one because Jose Aldo, as he continues in his career, you saw improved boxing skills. You saw a guy that was just better with his hands. But Sean O'Malley, I mean, the traps that he sets, the angles that he cuts, his striking is that next level of striking. He's so comfortable, cool, and collected inside the octagon with 4-ounce gloves. We have not seen that much. He's a tremendous boxer, but that will be tested tonight against Jose Aldo, the legend.
All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
Nice kick there by Aldo. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, Superman punch!
That was a massive high kick.
he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
So just over 20 total strikes and counting have now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, beautiful jab there by Sean O'Malley. All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly. Big punch land. Ooh. Oh.
Late round action here, and it has been vintage Jose Aldo all night, mixing up his weapons absolutely beautifully on the feet.
He's mixed them up beautifully, and he's doing a great job of recognizing, hey, this is where I'm best. I know my hands are great. I know my grappling's great.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, that's high kick.
What a round. How good was that? All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to us.
Aldo's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. And there's that jab. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Trying to get the knees going. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by O'Malley. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Aldo.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Nice leg kick. Big right hook there by the tail.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Aldo getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
He's in the mount.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home. As we have
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
massive shot that he landed. Great job.
So some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show it.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Aldo gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Right back to work on the jab.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Aldo. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Aldo's cut above the eye. Immediately gets the underhook. And now some separation. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Right hand is there over the top.
Another good stick to the head. He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick he did up at the high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, landed some big shots too.
O'Malley's elbow blocked. 20 seconds left. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's menu?
Cannot take too many of those. He cut him.
That'll do it! Sean O'Malley gets the win by TKO.
What a fight! What a fight!
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO. Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Well, remember the name Sugar Sean O'Malley, who gets his